this is Jenna with Euro Goldendoodles here in Mount Holly, North Carolina. Today I have with me Miss White, Tilly from the Piper Jasper litter born on July 26, 2019. So Tilly here is 15 weeks old, and as you can see, she's a mini Goldendoodle. She's quite cute and cuddly. She is going to be about 15 to 20 pounds. That's our expected size for her, and she's going to have this beautiful apricot coat that's got this loose curl to it. So she's quite the teddy bear look, very, very cute. And as far as her personality goes, she is just really, we call it a middle of the road puppy. So yes, she is dependent like her siblings, but compared to them, she is a little bit more on the independent side. So what that means is that yes, she loves to be sitting here cuddling in your lap, and she's quite calm when she's cuddling in your lap. But she's also happy to just be hanging out on the floor and chewing on a bone or playing with another dog. So she's really okay in both situations, and she's just as happy in either. Obviously, she loves to be cuddled like all of the minis do. They really are truly lap dogs. She also loves all dogs of in different shapes and sizes. So big dogs, little dogs, she loves them all, and she plays with them all, really gets along with them. Same thing with people, kids, men, women, whoever it is. She greets everyone with her outgoing personality, but she also has a calmness to her. So she's really quite an adaptable dog, which means she's got this calm energy about her, but she's outgoing and she's greeting everything and anything new that comes along, like the vacuum. She's really great with the vacuum as well. She's great with crate training. So she's really just a fun little puppy that's really wonderful to train. As far as training goes, we have go home dates of Canine College, go home date of November 15th, and then her master's program, she's going to be going home on December 13th. To learn more about her parents, you can scroll down, click on their pictures, and find more about them. What makes Euro Goldendoodles different is our unique, intense, and structured training program. Now, when I say training, most people think of obedience. Sit, down, heel, stay, come, kennel. And of course, that is just 1/4 of our training program. We train all of those, including hand signals and verbal commands. We also train outside, doing our outside training, doing field trips, hardware stores, assisted living, schools, farmers markets, so on and so forth. That leads me into our socialization and desensitization. Now, in all of these places that we're visiting, we're around various people. We go to vets and make happy vet visits. We're around strangers, children, other animals, all being exposed to all different types of people, places, and things. Finally, our house training is the largest part of our training program, taking up the majority of our training time. In house training, they're learning to hold their potty in the house, not jump up on people or furniture, being created for lengths at a time. They also learn to signal at the door. When they need to go outside to go potty, they go to the door and they sit so they can be let out, and they also sit at the door to come back in. In-house training, we're also desensitizing them to the TV being very loud or very soft, to the vacuum, hair dryers, pots and pans, slamming doors, all things that they would be used to in a normal living environment. All of these 4 core areas, we build upon our 3 Ds, our distance, duration, and distraction. I encourage you to go to our Puppy Training Institute page. It goes into great detail about each training program. You can also view videos of an average puppy who has graduated each of the various levels of our training program. Okay, now we get to see Tilly in action here in a little training session. She's going to show off for you. So she's walking in her loose leash heel position. She's doing really nicely. And I stopped pretty quickly there, and she stopped and sat. That's called the auto sit. She's doing really well. And once again, there's another auto sit for you. And a nice little heel, and one more auto sit. Beautifully done. Now we're going to go to place. Place here is a Kuranda cot. It could also be a dog bed or a mat or towel. So right here, what we're going to show you is a little glimpse into our training program and how we increase the 3 Ds, which are distance, duration, and distraction. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing what we call the magnet game, going a little further, a little closer, a little further, a little closer. We're building on distance as well as duration. And this is just part of how we continually build on our 3 Ds. She's doing a very nice job there. Holding her stay, very good. And she's watching me very closely. And then I'm actually gonna take a step back and say, okay, come at the same time. And she comes right to me. Good girl. I think she tripped on her lead just a little bit there, but she still came right to me and sat perfectly. Wonderfully done. Now we're gonna do a little bit more heel for you. Perfect. She says, I got that down. She really has great focus when we're training. Now we're gonna go into the kennel. You see she goes really nicely into her little kennel here. She's making great eye contact. And this is one of the ways, once again, we're building on her waiting in her kennel, and she's waiting for her release, and that's right there. I say, okay, come. Good girl. She's very cute how she takes her treats. Now we're gonna go up these really big steps for her, and see how nicely she goes up them? We did a hand signal for sit, a hand signal for down, right on point there. Perfect. We did another hand signal for sit, showing you from sit or from down to sit. And then we're gonna go down the steps. I'm gonna lead her here just to make sure she goes straight down the steps. Perfect. And she did a little celebratory little, yay, I did it. Good job. Very good. And this is what we're training for. That good focus, that good eye contact. We did a hand signal for down off of the apparatus there. You see she does it very nicely. Turn for you, just to show you how well she keeps up. And I said leave it there. She got a little distracted by a drop treat, but she left it, and her focus came right back to training. So we're gonna do a quick little rapid fire. We did stay and come. Perfect. That was a wonderful training session for Tilly. Great job. If you are interested in Tilly, please scroll down to see current pictures and prices listed for each training program. You can click on the programs to learn more about them and find out which one suits you and your family the best. There's a puppy application link at the top and bottom of the screen. Click on it and fill it out, and we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video for Tilly, Miss White of the Piper Jasper litter, born on July 26, 2019, and have a blessed day. He's so cute. Yeah.